Hi everybody, Sandra Vale here at Homesteading Ways, and today I'm going to show you how to make elderberry syrup. Okay, these are berries my husband and I picked the other day. I didn't have time to process them, so I put them in the freezer. But that's actually a good thing because they're easier to get off if they're frozen. Now, there might be some little green ones here. You want to pick those off. You can pick them off now or pick them out of the pot. It's just kind of easier doing it now. If you get one or two, it's not a big deal, but you just really don't want a bunch in there. But then anyhow, all you do is take a comb like this, a thick one, or you can use a hair pick. A lot of people use those. And it's really simple. You just do this. Maybe I can try and do it left-handed to show you better. And they come right off. It's pretty simple. I have a lot to do, so as soon as I'm done getting this whole bag finished up, I'll get back with you. Okay, now that I got that over, as you can see here, there's quite a few in there. And I ended up with about 6 cups. Now I don't know how well you can see, but there's still little stems in there. They're nearly impossible to get out. Pick out as many as you can, but for now it's really not a problem. I have it, all my berries in here, and I'm going to add some water. Not a lot. Just so they're, about covered. I'm not sure how well you can see. Let me mess with the camera a little bit here. There we go. And I'm going to cook these now on about a medium heat, stirring every so often for about 30 minutes. I want to get them simmering, and once they're simmering, I'll adjust my heat as need be and keep them going for about, like I said, 30 minutes, and then we're going to strain this. Okay, we're ready. I have my potato masher here. You can see how red and pretty that juice is. At least I hope you can. Anyhow, we're going to mash these down as best we can. I don't have the world's best masher for this kind of thing, but that's okay. We're just really trying to get every little bit of juice out of there. We're just trying to burst open any of the berries, that may not have. I'm just trying to open up all the goodness that's in there. Now, every part of the elderberry plant is considered toxic, but the berries here, especially once they're ripened, once you cook them up, they're perfectly fine, and that goes along with the little stems that are in there. But we're going to strain all this in just a minute here. I'm going to keep mashing this for a few minutes just to let it cool down a bit, and then we're going to strain it. Okay, now this has cooled down plenty, so I'm going to pour it in here. This is a big strainer I have over this pot with a little bit of cheesecloth in there. Now normally I would use something smaller like this, but because I'm doing a little bit bigger of a batch, I'm going to use this bigger one here. I'm just going to pour it slow. I really don't want to, splash this up a whole lot. And I want to make sure to keep it within the cheesecloth. Still a whole bunch in there. It's taking a while for it to go down. Move that around a little bit. Then you're just going to press it down. Make sure to get all that juice out. I want to get it. Some of these holes are kind of big, so I don't want. Now this stuff is awesome during cold and flu season. If you're not sick, but it is the winter months, take a teaspoon of this syrup every day. It's antiviral and it will help to keep you from getting sick if you're around anyone that is. And that can be even inadvertently, you know, all the things we touch when we're out in public during the day, we have no idea, you know, who may have touched that before us. And the kids too. And this stuff tastes so good, the kids will have no problem whatsoever taking it. But eat it too, you know, put it on pancakes and waffles and ice cream. It's really delicious. You can make all kinds of things with this basic syrup. I think that's good enough. I can hear it still dripping in there. So there's still some in there, I guess. Don't want to waste it. Now we're going to add our sugar to this. Right here I have about 3½ cups. Sounds like a lot, but this is a syrup, and the berries are very tart. Now I'm going to put this back on the stove and bring it to a simmer because I'm going to can it. And you can water bath can this. I'm going to put it in ½ pint jars and then process it for 10 minutes. And that way I can keep it for a couple of years if I want on the shelf. If you do find out you or your family does get a cold or the flu, take some of this syrup and add lemon, cinnamon, cloves. There's a lot of stuff you can add to here that will help you get through that cold or flu really quick and really lessen your symptoms a lot too. Now most people will make this with honey, and that's, you know, a really great idea because there's so much good stuff in honey, especially when you have a cold and flu. But with the canning, you really don't want to use honey because the high temperatures, it's going to kill the enzymes and a lot of the good stuff that is in honey. So that's why I'm using the sugar instead. But if you're making a smaller batch, go ahead and make it with the honey. That's the best you can do. And store it in your fridge. In the fridge it'll be good for 2-3 months. So, you know, you'll be good to go. And that is how you make elderberry syrup with fresh elderberries. I hope you liked the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. I'm glad you took the time to do it. Comment and subscribe. That would be wonderful. It was really nice talking to you. And you take care.